not to be confused with Elizabeth of Vermandois, Countess of Leicester. Elizabeth of Vermandois, also known as Isabelle Mabile or Isabelle de Vermandois, was the eldest daughter of Ralph I, Count of Vermandois, and his second wife Petronilla of Aquitaine. She was Countess Regnant of Vermandois and Countess Consort of Flanders. Background: Elizabeth was overall the second child of her father. She had an elder brother named Hugh who was the father's heir from his first marriage to Eleanor of Blois. Therefore Elizabeth was second in line to inheriting the county. When Elizabeth was age 2, she was joined by a brother also named Ralph. This pushed Elizabeth back to third in line. Around 3 years later, Elizabeth gained a further sister, Eleanor. Elizabeth's mother Petronilla was the sister of the much celebrated Eleanor of Aquitaine, Queen Consort of both France and England in her lifetime. This made Elizabeth first cousin to both Richard I of England and John of England. Ralph had divorced his first wife Eleanor, however his marriage to Petronilla had been viewed as illegitimate by Pope Innocent II. The marriage was later legitimized by Pope Celestine II. However, the couple divorced in 1151 and Ralph remarried the following year to Laurette, daughter of Thierry, Count of Flanders. Adulthood: on 14 October 1152, Elizabeth's father died and Hugh was made Count of Vermandois. Therefore Elizabeth returned to second in line. In 1159, 16-year-old Elizabeth married Philip I, Count of Flanders. The following year, Elizabeth's brother Ralph married Philip's sister Margaret. In the same year, Hugh abdicated from his position as Count to become a monk. Therefore, Ralph succeeded as Count. Elizabeth was then promoted to first in line, her sister Eleanor in second. In 1167, Elizabeth's brother Ralph died of leprosy. His marriage to Margaret had proved childless. Therefore Elizabeth inherited the county of Vermandois, which she ruled over jointly with her husband. This pushed Flemish authority further south to its greatest extent thus far, and threatened to completely alter the balance of power in northern France. Philip and Elizabeth were childless. In 1175, Philip discovered that Elizabeth was committing adultery and had her lover, Walter de Fontaine, beaten to death. Philip then obtained complete control of her lands in Vermandois from King Louis VII of France. In 1177, Philip left for the Holy Land. He designated his sister Margaret and her second husband Baldwin V, Count of Hainaut, as his heirs. Elizabeth, having failed to provide an heir, died at Arras on 28 March 1183, aged 39 of 40, prompting King Philip II of France to seize Vermandois on behalf of Elizabeth's sister Eleanor, who succeeded as Countess the same year. Elizabeth was buried at Amiens Cathedral. Ancestry.